My one worry is that then my techniques would be like generalized to all the other science teachers, which is really rather impractical. Um, if I were asked what I thought might have contributed to success, I'm gonna say it's not all my instruction. The students were reading a lot of nonfiction in the classroom too, and sometimes there are overlaps. Like one time, a fifth grade teacher came in and pointed out that they were just reading about aquaponics and aeroponics, and I had examples of both. So I think that it's a big thing that they are making connections in the classroom when they're not in my room. Um, there are things that I do differently from my colleagues, but at the same time, I cannot say that this is something that they should be doing. Um, I will admit that I fall behind in lessons compared to the other two science teachers. I usually miss out on the last two lessons of the unit because I teach slower. And the reason that I teach slower is that I focus on things that isn't really emphasized in the curriculum. Um, I put a lot of focus on writing. I also put a lot of focus on vocabulary. And if I just follow the curriculum, there's not really a part where we have to absolutely focus on vocabulary. But before I left fifth grade, one of the things that they talked about was that vocabulary really becomes important in the MCA test. And I just kept that in mind and I focused on vocabulary, even if that's not technically part of the plan. It made sense to me. That's why I'm doing it.